Hi everybody, it's Sonny with Sonny K Creations. Excuse me. Come on in, we're gonna get started. Gonna do our first fall. I don't know why it keeps doing that, trying to reconnect stuff, but our first fall project of the year. So come on in and we will get started. Oh, somebody's watching. Make sure you sprinkle, spread the blessings, all that. So I've done a project like this, but we're just going to do like a smaller one. I'm trying to get some stuff out of my craft stash. Hi Tammy, that has been in there forever. This is some like a Jello mold that I got at a thrift store, but it had a buy mark coupon on it. I don't know if they have buy marks everywhere in the United States, but it's a buy mark tag, and it said 82 cents. So you know this thing's pretty old. But anyway, hi Sharon. So we're gonna go ahead and just get started. So you guys remember when I did the bunt pan pumpkin? So we're gonna do basically the same thing, but we're just gonna use this small thing and do a little, it'll be a little bit the same, but a little different. So I wished I had like a riser, like a round. Oh, it was, hold on one second. Thought this one would probably be too big, but well, it might not be. We might end up using this. We'll see. I'm not sure yet. Oh yeah, it's pretty smoky here. We don't have, well, we've had little fires near us, but Spokane, where we used to live, that's where the biggest fires are. But yeah, it's very smoky here because it's drifted down to our area. So anyway, so we're gonna paint this, and I have the pumpkin color. I added a little from Waverly. I added just a little bit of the antique wax just to make it a little bit darker. And I am gonna leave this little, I can't know if you can see it, the little hanger on there, because I thought, I guess you could probably still hang it on the wall if you wanted to. I'm just gonna leave it the copper on the inside. So I think it was at least 2 or 3 years ago that I made the only other one of these, the big bump pan pumpkin. I can't read what that says. Oh, hi Gail. Hi Lynn. Hi Joanne. Just get a quick coat on this, and then we'll put this off to the side. We'll work on a couple small things and then go back to this. It probably will still need to be dried with the heat gun a little bit. Oh, and it didn't have a hole in it. My husband actually cut this hole in the middle. I don't want to pick it up, but you can see there's a hole. He cut it for me. You wouldn't have to cut it. You could just glue what we're going to put on there, but it'll be more sturdy if it's got a hole in it. Okay, so it's not the best looking paint job, but it's good for the first coat. Hi Judy. All right, so let's see, let's just scoot this over here. So then I have one of these. You can get these in a set of, like, I don't know if there's 4 or 6 in a pack from Hobby Lobby. So we're gonna use some antique wax on that. Just using a, you know, a baby wipe or something. I don't remember where I didn't open this all the way, so I could just kind of squeeze it out. So we're just gonna put that on here. What have you guys been up to? My husband's been working on, he helped my son put in new flooring in their nursery for their baby that's due in November. So And then I've been trying to do some planning for their baby shower. So I felt like it was a long ways off, and now I'm like, it's only like a month away. It's September 12th, so been doing some of that. All right. Are you guys still there? It just said trying to reconnect. So I just did that. And then also, let me wash my hands a little bit. You're gonna have surgery on your hip. Oh. My husband's been very busy because there has been lots of little fires here. So he's been at lots of fires. And then while we're waiting for that to dry, we're gonna make a little tag. I just cut a little piece of like cardstock, and then I cut a piece of just some, it was out of a hymnal, but it's just words. So we're just gonna glue that onto here with some glue stick. I have tons of tags up here in my little tag container, but none of them are really small enough. So I'm just gonna make one. Starting to get your fall decor out. You're ahead of me. I haven't done that yet. So just went like that. I'm gonna trim up a little bit where could sand, but it's paper, so I'm just gonna cut it, make it a little straighter. Okay. And then I'm gonna put a little, if I can find my hole punch. I'm gonna just make a little hole in there. Kind of should have used my crocodile. I could have made a smaller hole, but that's all right. I might not even use the hole, who knows. All right, and then I think I'll use some distressing ink first, and then we'll put what we're gonna put on it. So I'm just gonna do what I normally do, go around the edges and distress it. Mostly on the edges, but in the middle as well. So instantly just makes it look old. That's okay, I'm glad you're here, buddy. All right. Now, I wanted to show you this. I don't know if we're going to use this because I don't know if it's going to fit. It says pumpkin seeds heirloom, guaranteed perfect for pies. It's like a really cool looking transfer that's there have at Chalk Couture right now. So you can go on my page and look for that, or I put the link for it above. I thought it'd be cute to put guaranteed perfect for pies, but I'm not sure if it's going to fit. So we're going to see if it will. Otherwise, we're going to use something else. I think I could make it work. Just going to have to do it not in the way they have it. Yeah, we're going to try. I should put a little. You like the age look? Yeah, so do I. All right, so yeah, we're gonna do that guaranteed perfect for pies, but we're gonna have to kind of maneuver it how we want it to be because it's too long. Is that the way I want it to go though? It's gonna probably, well, maybe I'll go like this way. Trying to get it straight. Okay, I forgot to grab my top face too. We're just gonna use some black and get a little, it keeps saying trying to reconnect. I don't know why. Okay, so I'm gonna put the guaranteed part and then I'm gonna move it a little bit. Hopefully it's gonna work. Why am I not? See if that looks good. Oh no. I should have waited. It wasn't dry, the paper. I might have to redo this because I got too antsy. Yeah, we're gonna not do that because the paper's coming. I might not be, now I'm not gonna be able to use this. So if you would, this old paper, if you go too quickly after you just glued it, it's not gonna work. So we're gonna try to take this off and redo it. We'll use something else. Let me get another piece of paper. I think I got it out of here. Well, that wasn't very smart, Sonia. Well, I've done it lots of times and it's worked, but sometimes it doesn't work, so you never know. I think I'll just put this off to the side and let it dry a little better first before we try again. I can get that paper off the transfer. I just can't do it unless I take it to the kitchen and wash it. All right, so we got another one. Let's add the distressing ink. What did I do with that? Put it away already? Did I actually put something away? I'll do that part and then just let it set for a little bit. I didn't even put more glue on it because there was still quite a bit of glue on it. Okay, we'll just put that off to the side. All right, let me put this over here. Okay, just dry this a little bit more and then we'll put some more paint on here. Does it seem brighter in here? I had to take I had a window shade blinds and they broke, so I took them down. So now I have just a sheer curtain. So it's very bright in here. Maybe we're glitching because of the fires. Maybe, I don't know. All right, so put another coat on here. Yeah, we have some friends that they lost their house in Spokane. That's pretty sad. I guess there's been like 1,000 houses lost. I'm gonna have to do a third really fast coat on here. I have enough paint made up. Oops. All right, let's dry that really quick. Yeah, it was 600 and now it's as many as 1,000. Oh, I got paint on my shirt. I don't normally do that, but today I did. Good, I got it off. We love where we live because we don't have lots of natural disasters. We don't have tornadoes, hurricanes, anything like that, earthquakes. But we do have a lot of fires. Ooh. Maybe I had it on low. Very loud, I know. I think it's just as hot on that one though. I gotta get it dry, otherwise it'll just rub off when I try to paint it again. I'm just going to try to paint the spots that really need it. Okay. Hi, Gail. Doesn't have to be perfect because we're gonna add some other color and stuff to it, so. All right, so let's try it one more time. That should be good. Okay, so hopefully we won't pull off all the paint now that we're gonna do this. This is like a copper, somebody asked they came on late, what was I painting? Like a Jello mold thing, so we just painted it orange. And I'm gonna take some antique wax. And I'm just gonna take this paintbrush is kind of hard. I don't want that one. Maybe I'll take one like this. And I'm just gonna like kind of put it in the lines, which looks kind of scary at first, but it's gonna do a little bit, and then I'm gonna take, I should have got paper towel, but this will work. Just a wet wipe and just kind of dab it back. You don't want it to be so, you know, what do you call it? So, I don't know the word. And I'm making all the paint come off of the orange part. Probably gonna go over it with a little orange after anyway. Not quite so much on there. If you do this, make sure you let your paint sit a little bit longer, because I'm just rubbing all the paint off and that's not good. So I'm just going to kind of try to move it with my orange paint, so I'm kind of covering a little bit of that brown up, but also painting at the same time, because the dabbing is not working very good because it's not really that dry. You can always make it work though. Oh, it's clutching again. Anyway, you can see how just adding the orange to it over the top is working a little bit better than dabbing with the rag, because I was taking off too much paint. But if it was dry, it would work fine. So I'm also just trying to have it not so flat with one color, so mixing in some of the brown is fine. It's looking pretty good. Krista Miller is it morning in must be morning in, where are you at? Australia, because it's evening. Well, it's 5:22 here in Washington. You know, pumpkins aren't all the same color, so you don't really want them to be flat, you know, flat orange. At least I don't. I'm liking the way it's looking. And they're also dirty from being out in the field. Excited to, I know it's only August, but so that's looking pretty good. All right, so let's dry it just a little bit. It doesn't have to be completely dry for what we're gonna do next. our grandchildren are, Carter's doing great. My daughter did give me permission to say what was up with, a little bit of what was up with Jamie. You know, she has a brother, Alex, who has severe autism, so she's really watches, you know, her kids' milestones. And well, last Christmas she realized that Janie's really was behind, both, you know, with speech and physically, and so she's had her in a lot of therapies and stuff, and she's definitely still behind, but she's starting to walk, so that's good. Physically she's catching up, and even she's not talking, but she's starting to make sounds. And but it's, my daughter kind of went, the whole thing last year when I didn't go live for a while is because my daughter kind of had a breakdown, because she knows how it could be, but we keep telling her, you don't know, we don't know if she has autism, we don't know, she's just a little bit behind. And so she's gotten tons of early therapy at like 12 months old. So that's kind of, Christian said I could just tell a little bit about that. She's just, you know, a little behind, but she's definitely getting better. And so that's what was up with her. So just keep praying for Janie. Carter is totally fine. Carter had to have a surgery, but she's fine. All right, so then what I want to do is I'm going to take a tray or something. I'm going to put a little bit of black paint on it. Not very much. That's probably way more than enough. And then I'm going to add a little bit of water to it. I'm going to use this fan brush. I've heard that works better for that. Yeah, so, and she's also going to school now a couple days a week, so that helps Christian give her a break, because she, you know, she's a sweet girl, but she's a lot of work, and I understand what Christian's saying. And I'm not saying that she has special needs, but she definitely needs some extra help right now. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to try this first. I have a fan brush with a little bit of that black paint on. I'm going to just try it on my, see how much, I don't want it to be super, you know, gloppy. So I'm just going to take this and I'm going to kind of start carefully at first. I just want some like black dots on here just because it looks cool. Oh, I was doing real good, and then I just made a thing I don't like, but we can go back and fix that. I'll show it to you once I get it on there. It can be a little crazier now that I don't have much paint on my brush. Put a little more on there. Looking good. Oh, I got too big of spots right there. That's okay. It's fine. All right, so let me dry that and then I'll pick it up and show it to you. I'm going to kind of try to fix this right here. Okay. All right, so I'll show you kind of what I did. You see the little black speckles? Yeah, he's happy today. All right, so then we're gonna take, where is it that I made? There it is. We're gonna take this thing that we made earlier. It's pretty much dry. I'm just gonna sand it a little bit. You could make it darker. I think it's fine. So we're gonna glue that in there. So I think I'm gonna use a little E6000 and hot glue. Oops. Why does it always close up? I need to get something metal and pokey in here because this sometimes breaks. There, I think I might have got it. Maybe. Felt like some was coming out, but now it's not. I think it's enough that I got on there. Still haven't got any. Why is this not working? Still haven't got any more small glue guns, so. I do not like that glue gun as much because it drips. The other one does not. So I'm just going to stick that in there. Okay. Make sure that's straight. Alex is doing good. All right, so then we're just gonna, you know, zhuzh it up. That I made earlier, so hopefully it's good. I have some, I don't know if they make these anymore, this set of stamps. That's why I was trying to use it, or not stamps, but transfers. So that's why I was trying to use one that they have, but I can't use that one now. So I'm just going to use this one that says fall candles, but we're just going to use the word fall and hope it doesn't, you know, pull off the paper again. These are pretty used, I think, so should be okay. We'll just put the word fall. It'll be easier anyway. That works good. So I just put the word fall. I know it's backwards to you guys. All right, so we'll put that off to the side because we don't need that yet. Put that over there. All right, so then we're just gonna decorate the top of this. I don't have a ton of fall stuff right now, but we're gonna start with using some of this. I think it's called Excelsior. Yeah, it's the green Excelsior. I'm gonna pick up a few of my things because I can't even move in here right now. My paints. All right, so yeah, I'm gonna start with that. Let me put the lid on this too. Okay. So, do you guys remember, do any of you people that have been on here for a while remember when I made this, but with a bigger bump pan? I sold it. I don't even have it anymore. I'm just going to put some glue around there. remember. Oh, what does it say? It's a very chilly day here in December, and I couldn't help but put some of your fall florals out. Yeah. You made 4 small ones and 1 big one. Yeah, so this isn't anything new to some of you, but I really am just trying to use some things I have in my stash, and I saw this and I thought, we haven't done that for a while, and there's lots of new people, so. Okay, so starting to look more like a pumpkin now. All right, so then I had some leaves. I don't know what kind of leaves they are, but I think they'll look cute, even if they're not like pumpkin leaves. They're kind of a velvety leaf. I just found them in my bag of pieces. So this is going to kind of be the... Actually, you know what? I think I want to put a... I didn't put a bow on my last one, I don't think, that I made, but I kind of want to put a bow on this one, because I think this green thread or green ribbon will look good, so I think I'm going to do that. I could wrap it around and just tie it, but I think this will be easier. Maybe. Actually, I think I put it, I looked at my old one today. I think a picture of it, I think I put twine bow or something. Is your daughter surviving the smoke from Spooky? I don't think it's been real bad where she lives, because she lives, I think, north of, no, not north, maybe east, because towards Montana. I mean, she hasn't said, I just talked to her today and she didn't say the smoke was bad, so we're very smoky here because it's all coming down this way. Like they're saying don't go outside much here, but I'll probably definitely cut the tails smaller, but yeah, so far. Now I think I'll take some of these leaves, just kind of put those around there. I do not like this glue gun as much as my little one. I know they say these Sure Bonders are good, but I don't like it as... I think one of you bought it for me, and I'm grateful for it. I just don't like the way it drips everywhere. The other ones I've had, I've never had to worry about that. Oh yeah, in Lewiston maybe. Where she's at, she didn't say it was super smoky. And she sent me a video of them outside today playing, so it didn't look smoky, so I don't know. She didn't say anything and it didn't look like it, but... Okay, and then I want to add some color. So I have some of these little things. I don't know where these were from. Probably, I think maybe they were from At Home. Here Ryobi drips like crazy. Yeah, I have whatever this little cheapy one I had a Gorilla glue gun. I still have it. I just need some small glue sticks. It does not drip at all. And none of the glue guns I've had recently have ever dripped, but this one definitely drips. It's kind of annoying. I'm not used to having to worry about putting something down. This one I do. And it just wastes your glue too. So we're getting there. It is annoying, very annoying. All right, then I have, let's see, some little, I don't know what kind of berries these are, but I thought might look cute. We'll see. I have different colors. I don't know. I feel like I want to put a little more, now that I'm covering all this, I kind of want to put a little more of this in the front. The Excelsior, because you can't even really see it. It's a little better. Oops, I almost cut my bow. Kind of want these, but I'm trying to figure out where to put them. Put one back there. One here. Whoa. Let me cut these a little shorter. I don't like really short tails, but you lost me. Oh. All right, and then I have some of these, which I think might be cute too. They're like, I don't know what they are, just yeah. It's looking pretty cute. So let's take a little more glue, our tag. Maybe a little more distressing ink too. So there's our little tag. It says fall, I know it's backwards. I think I'm gonna put it right here in the front. I think that'll look cute. Still feel like it needs something else, so another piece of this right here. And then one more piece of this stuff too. All right, I'll show it to you in a second. I just need a little more of this here in the front, I think. I feel like I need one more leaf, because I kind of covered that leaf up. Yeah, you can't see that other leaf anymore. It just doesn't look good anymore. Yeah, that's better. Don't mind the glue stuff everywhere. So I actually think it could look cute just hanging on the wall, but how I thought I would just use it would be, I don't know where to put this glue gun, it just keeps. Put it like on a plate or something. You could put some moss underneath it or something, but I thought that would be cute. I'm not feeling very good all of a sudden, so I think I'm gonna have to go. I don't know why, all of a sudden I just feel kind of hot and faint. So I will show you a picture of this pretty soon, and you guys can look at it, but I gotta go. I'm not feeling really well. I'm fine, I just not feeling so good. All right, I gotta go, bye.